Alright guys, as we all know, there is a new bow coming out soon. Very soon actually, to Genshin Impact, which should be released in 1 or 2 days of when this video is out. This bow is actually made for child. I'll talk about why I said that later on inside the video. But for now, we're going to be talking about the bow's stats and the passive right now. So, base attack of the bow at level 90 is 608. The crit rate is 33.1%. Honestly, just from that itself, it looks really good. 33.1% crit rate, it's really nice. That's literally just a built-in circlet, crit rate circlet to a bow. So the passive is called Daylight Augury. What the passive does is elemental skill and elemental burst damage is increased by 12%. Honestly, not too bad actually. 12% is actually a really huge number inside this game, especially when you pair that with Child, as you would be doing a lot of damage with Child himself. So the way the passive works is there's something called Baikyu Kyosei stacks, and it goes from 1 to 4 stacks, and the scaling for these stacks is 10, 20, 30, then 48%. The way to hit these stacks is you have to do a normal charge attack, elemental skill, or a elemental burst hit to the opponent. It doesn't matter which way you do it. You can be doing a, let's say for Child, in this scenario you'll be doing, let's say, like an elemental skill, then a normal attack, then a charge attack, then an elemental burst, and then you will be getting the 4 stacks for 12 seconds. You could do maybe like like I said, any other way. Let's say maybe if you do like elemental skill, then elemental burst, then charge attack, then normal attack for Child, you will still be hitting those 4 stacks for this bow. That's just for R1. We're going to be talking about R5 right now, as in refinement level 5. Elemental skill and elemental burst damage is increased by 24%. Already, you can only see this bow's nuts at R5. We have a 12% increase from R1, which was 12 to 24. And for the stacks as well, the attack for R5, the attack is increased by 20%, 40%, 60%, then 96%. That's ridiculous, you know. You're literally just getting, at full stack, 100% attack increase gain. That's literally just mental. And compared that to R1, 10, 20, 30, then 40, 80, you get 20, 40, 60, then 96. Wow, that is just mental, ridiculous. And the fact that you have this up for 12 seconds as well, so let's say if you do Abyss and you want to one-shot anybody, you are definitely going to be one-shotting majority of mobs that are in Abyss. For the sentient materials, so we're going to be needing the masks, the spectrals, and the claw for the bow. And right now we currently can't get the claw because we're gonna have to wait a few days for the new wolf mobs to come out. For the masks though, you can get that in the domain, and the spectral is out, and you can get that from the spectral mobs from your world, your friend's world, or any other person's world. So right now, for the mask, you need 5 green, 14 blue, 14 purple masks, and 6 gold masks. For spectrals, you need 15 grey, 23 green, 27 blue spectrals. And for the claws, once it comes out, you're going to need 27 green claws, 27 blue claws, and 41 purple claws. And altogether, you're going to need over 1 million more, of course, because, you know, everything is very demanding inside this game. From what I can see right now, I will be rolling for this bow and Child himself, as I don't have him. This bow is actually really ridiculous, like, especially in Child. I can already see him be like doing more and more damage compared to what he's doing right now. especially our R5 as well. This bow is definitely going to be Child's #1 bow compared to the Skyward Harp. Skyward Harp, let me just read out its passive right now. Increased crit damage by 20%, hits have 60% chance to inflict a small AoE attack, dealing 125% physical attack damage. Like, you cannot tell me the Polar Star is not going to shit so hard on the Skyward Harp. Like, even on R5 as well, the Skyward Harp has no way to top the Polar Star, because the Polar Star's scaling for its passive is mental, especially at 4 stats as well. Like I said as well, I will be rolling for Child and I will be uploading a video on that.